everyone. Okay, so we're gonna get started here. I want everyone to lay back. There's a couple of items that you might wanna have for yoga. The first one is a mat. You don't have to have a mat, but if you would like to use your mat or purchase a mat, go ahead. If not, you can use like a thicker beach towel or bath towel, or just lay on the floor if you prefer. The other thing that I will be using during the class are these yoga blocks, but feel free to use something of this form and size. If you want to find a book that you have that maybe looks like this, or anything in your house that you already have, but I have two of them. It's just a little bit more handy to have two of them. The other thing you might want to have is you can get a belt or any kind of strap, and that's going to help with your flexibility and your range of motion. Anytime you get to a point where you feel like you need a little bit more range of motion, go ahead and use this. And then the other thing that people like to use is a blanket. There are particular yoga blankets that you can purchase, but also just use any kind of blanket that you have laying around the house. This is if you want to. This helps with your hips and your leg flexibility if you need it. So feel free to have a blanket, and you can fold it as thick or as thin as you want. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is we're gonna work on our breathing exercises. So I want you to lay back on your mat or on your towel or on your floor, and I want you to lay back on your back. I want you to lay. I want you to put both of your hands by your sides, and I want you to close your eyes. I'll wait for you. Go ahead and lay back. You should be able to do most of everything with me just speaking to the camera. So if you just go ahead and lay back and relax, you'll be able to. I was just checking to make sure the camera's working. Okay, so we're gonna lay back. The first thing I want you to do when you're laying on your mat is I want you to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your abdomen. Okay, so we've got one hand on our chest and one hand on our abdomen. There's two different types of breathing. The first type of breathing is called chest breathing, and it's usually pretty rapid, shallow, and has to do with anxiety and stress. The other type of breathing that I'm going to try to teach you in this class is abdominal breathing, and that's where we push all of the air into our stomach muscles. So as you're laying there breathing, when you inhale, I want you to inhale and exhale both completely through your nose. So we're not inhaling through our nose and exhaling out of our mouth. We're keeping our air in and out through our nose. So when you inhale, your stomach should rise up to the ceiling. And when you exhale, your stomach should fall to the floor. So again, the reason why I want one hand on your chest and one hand on your stomach is so that you can feel the difference between breathing with your chest, which the hand on your chest will rise and fall, and breathe with your stomach, where the hand on your stomach will rise and fall. So as you're laying there, close your eyes, and I want you to try to work that breath down into your belly. Use your stomach muscles and breathe in. Belly to the sky, breathe out, belly to the floor. In, belly to the sky, out, belly to the floor. The next thing I want you to start working on is your cadence. So I want you to try to keep the same rhythm for the inhale as you do for the exhale. So if it takes you 4 seconds to bring all of the air into your body, then I want you to take 4 entire seconds to breathe all of the air out of your body. So for example, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna put my watch on a timer, and we're gonna work on our breathing cadence, and we're gonna work on full relaxation. So again, once you've got that abdominal breathing, if you wanna keep your hand on your chest and your hand on your stomach, you can. If not, go ahead and drop your hands to your sides, palms facing the sky, and just relax and kind of sink into your